Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go here in Baltimore. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Aguilar goes off in motion. Now the first carry for King Henry. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Nolan Smith makes the tackle. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got it! And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That one intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. Inside the 20. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Bateman is the motion man. Off the play fake, Jackson. To the tight end, Likely. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now, Jackson. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Now Jackson. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. That'll be picked up by the Eagles. Well, they come up with the turnover on defense. The quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
We are through one. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Hurts. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Firing right side, brought in by Brown. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. Taken in by Dotson. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down. Hurts will try it again. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now Hurts. Now he'll run. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout.
Some nose guards in the 3-4 defense, Mike, are just asked to take up space and eat up blockers. But not this guy. He defeats his blocker and makes the tackle. That's playing the nose guard at the next level.
And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase in what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man. And that's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
On 4th down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Eagles going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Down the field, he's got Aguilar. Down the left sideline. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Ravens are on the board. It's 10-7. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. He'll tuck it, and the ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He connects downfield to Dotson. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position out of bounds at the 3. It is a big play for the Eagles. 56 yards. Here's Barkley. He'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. One more time, they try Barkley. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. Can the defense do it again from the 1? 3rd down now, and goal. And he will take it in himself. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
The kick is good. Next to score, Eagles 17, Ravens 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Jackson. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Jackson now on second down. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Aguilar able to make the catch. He'll get up here and spike it, and time for one final play right here. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Second down, Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Hurts. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
What can they do here on third down and 7? They'll run. It's Barkley. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs. From the 35, it's first and 10. Jackson now.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Second and 7. In motion comes Andrews. To throw is Jackson.
These plays just kill you on defense. The pressure's good, but you have to contain them. Quarterback does a nice job of escaping the pocket, turns into a runner, scrambles for positive yardage.
They'll come up to third and 3. Now it's Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. Jackson. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. Oh, yeah. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And he'll take this forward for about 5. To throw on second down is Hurts. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Here's a 2nd and 12. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson looking to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. 3rd down coming up. Back to throw, Jackson.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He gets that to the veteran Aguilar. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and They've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
They'll motion over Flowers. 2nd and 10, Jackson to throw again. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Again, it's Jackson. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot, and I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
No, we changed it.
To the air one more time with Jackson. That's to the right side and incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.